What's up YouTube? Welcome to New Parents in Training. So Proscenic has sent us a vacuum to review. This is a cordless vacuum, model P11. So today I'm going to do an unboxing and then test it out. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Alright, right off the bat, I kind of actually like the design of the box itself. It's very compact and it's not that heavy. And they provide you with a handle on top. So let's open this up. Alright, inside they have more small boxes, so let's open up each one of them. One, the vacuum head. This is the charger. They provide you looks like a wall mount that you can attach to the wall. Alright, so this box is actually pretty cool. They actually spent time to design this because everything looks very neat. Once you open it up, you don't see a mess. So we have a brush and instruction here. Alright, here is the vacuum itself. Oh, this looks like a gun. It's actually pretty cool. So yeah, you have to squeeze this. Oh, this is neat. You press once, it will remain on until you press it again to turn it off. So you don't have to, like some vacuum, you have to hold down the button in order for it to continue to run. This will definitely help you not to sprain your finger all that much. Alright, so this is the connecting tube. Alright, so the last box containing more accessories and finally the vacuum head itself. I think this one has mopping feature as well. Oh, this is cool. This is unique. Alright, so the way that you attach the mop is toward the back, like this. Yeah, it stays on. So it looks like you can vacuum and then mop at the same time. So they even have place where you can pull water in here. So this is a first. I've never seen a vacuum that can do both. So anyway, let's see here. Alright, so let me go charge this up and then test it to vacuum the house to see how long it will last. Alright, so let me show you how to use this thing. As I mentioned earlier, so you just squeeze this button here and then it will start. So unlike other vacuum, you have to keep squeezing it in order for it to run. But this, you squeeze once, it will turn on. You squeeze once more, then it will turn off. So let's turn it on. And now you have a touch screen on the back. We're now set to auto. And then you touch again, is this Econ mode and this max. And you squeeze again and it turn off. So for Econ mode, it's suitable to vacuum anything that's not carpet. The maximum mode is good for vacuuming carpet and heavy dirt. So for auto mode, this thing can detect where you transition from hard surface to a carpet surface. So you could potentially just leave it on auto mode when you're doing just regular clean. You can vacuum your hardwood floor and then go on to your carpet floor. What set this vacuum really apart is that the battery is removable. There's two sides. You squeeze them and this battery will come off. So potentially you could buy extra battery pack. So this battery, if it's run out, then you just plug in to recharge and then you take out the fresh charged one and put it in and you can continue to work. Especially for this type of handheld vacuum, what I have noticed is they run out of juice quick. If you run out of juice, you have to recharge it and wait for it to charge and then you can vacuum again. But for this particular model, you don't have to wait if you have extra battery pack. Alright, so let's do some tests. I have 2 piles of coffee grounds on the floor. So I'll use the Econ mode and also the maximum mode. So for this side, I'm going to use the Econ mode. For this side, I'm going to use the maximum mode to see how well it cleans up. Alright, so as you can see, the Ecom mode, it vacuum up really well. I was surprised. I thought it would be a little bit less powerful. Well, I mean it is, but it's still able to pick up all the coffee ground. And for maximum mode, yeah, it definitely pick up everything as well. Alright, so next let's talk about the mop. This mop is very unique. I've never seen a handheld vacuum with the mop before. Usually it's on the robot vacuum. But anyway, so this is the mop. I'm not going to flip it upside down because I'm afraid the water might come off. So I already filled the water tank with water in here. So this is a tap that you can just open it up and fill the water inside. The pad that provided, you need to wet it as well. You wet this and then fill the tank with water and put it on right around this portion of the vacuum. And it hold on by magnet. So right here, so it's pretty secure. And then what you do is you turn on the machine while you are vacuuming, it will mop as well. Now as you can see, like this spot I didn't mop, it's bone dry, and you can see there's some water streak here. All right, so I am not completely sold on the concept of this 2-in-1 with the mop. I really like the idea, but here's the thing. You need to vacuum the floor before you put the mop onto the vacuum. So imagine if you have a lot of dirt on the floor, you have a vacuum first, and then now you're getting those dirt wet. It's just gonna be harder for you to get rid of them. All right, next, let's talk about how to get rid of the dirt inside. Now, as you can see, it tells you the max here. So you don't want to have the vacuum too full. Now, the way that you take this container out is to see the tap here. And there's a subsequent tap on the other side as well. You just squeeze both down, you lift, and this container will come out. Once you detach the container, there's a tap here. Basically, you lift this tap open, then you can just dump all the trash out. I dumped most of the stuff out from the container. What you do is there's a little clip here and to line up. Once you have done so, just push this in. You will hear the clicking sound, and now it's back onto the vacuum security. Now, one thing I have noticed is that this portion here with the filter, the cylinder here, like this portion will not come out this way. That's where you dump the trash, but it might come out when you are tilting this. So that is something that you need to be careful of, because this filter might come off. And if the container still have a lot of trash in there, then all the trash will just flat out. So next, I test out the battery life. I have the whole vacuum running on high the whole time. It lasts for 11 minutes and 24 seconds. All right, so let's talk about the pros and cons. So first of all, this vacuum is pretty powerful. Even in the Ecom mode, it was able to pick up all the dirt from the floor easily. Secondly, this vacuum has a really powerful battery as well. For all the vacuum I have used and tested, this one lasts the longest, 11 minutes and 24 seconds on maximum mode. So if you set it to the Ecom mode, you might get even longer period out of it. Even if you have a bigger place and the battery runs out, if you want to, you can buy extra packs of batteries. Once your first initial battery is out of juice, then you just swap it out and you can continue vacuuming without delaying your cleaning routine. And something else I really like about this handheld is it's easy to maneuver. I have no issue going under the sofa, going under the bed. This vacuum can detect what surface you are vacuuming on if you set it to auto. So once you're on auto, if you are vacuuming on hard surface, it will be in the Ecom mode, and then once you go over to the carpet, then it will turn into the maximum mode. So yeah, this thing can self-detect where it is vacuuming. It's pretty neat. Okay, now let's talk about the cons. One thing I really don't like about this vacuum is the dustbin. The dustbin, once you take it out, it's very easy to spill trash. So you have to be really careful how you handle the dustbin. So if you tilt it the wrong way, the trash might just come out from where you don't want it to. But if you're being careful with it, then it shouldn't be that big of an issue. Now the second thing, I won't really say that this is a con, it's just they haven't really think it through, is the mopping function. Don't get me wrong, I think it is a really great idea to have the mopping function on the vacuum as well. But as I test out this vacuum, it seems to be very inconvenient because you need to be sure the floor is already free of dust before you can use the mop function. Otherwise, if you do it wrong, then your vacuum could potentially suck in water as you are vacuuming and mopping at the same time. So that is something sounds great on paper. I am just not sure in real life for this particular model will work that well. So anyway, this is my review of this Proscenic P11. If you have any questions, comment down in the section below. Until next time, bye.